I'm Emily. It's so nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Is it Isabella? Bella? What do you like?
Preferably Bella.
Bella?
Bella is perfect.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
Isabella feels too formal.
Greetings, Isabella. It's such a pleasure. Hi,
I
Bella.
know, it's like, hi, how are you?
How are you, hon? How are you on this Friday anyway?
Good. It's been my first day off in quite a bit, so
Oh, that's good.
enjoying it while I can.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, I'm happy to be here with you. The way this generally works is we're going to run through just like what has worked for you in the past, what hasn't worked. I read through the questionnaire, so got a general sense of like the issues you're looking for, like beachier waves, and you're getting some issues with the ends you were saying. So I'll totally help with
Yeah,
that.
amazing.
And then we'll go through wrapping it together and making sure like it's comfortable and secure and it's hopefully going to achieve the styles that you're looking for. So yeah, it's super
Fingers crossed.
fingers crossed. Yes, it will. Your hair looks
Amazing.
great. So it'll work. But yeah, so what have you done in the past? Like how wet was your hair? Did you put products in it? How were the results? Talk to me.
Yeah, so I'm learning that I have curly hair, so I actually do have a lot of product in right now. So, um,
It's
what
awesome.
I will do, thank you, girl. Once I figured out that my hair is not just frizzy, it has like a curl to it.
Game
Life change.
changer. It is so life changing. I know it's wild that people don't realize their hair is curly, and it's like, what? We need TikTok to tell us that. It's true.
I did need TikTok to tell me that because I'm like always been a frizzy girl, and I'm like, why am I so frizzy? And I would waste money on all these products that like don't work for my hair because it's meant for girlies with like pin straight hair. I'm like, okay, lesson learned.
Lesson learned.
So, I would say generally what I will do. Thank you for your videos online, by the way. They're so helpful and
Yes.
fun to watch.
Thank you. I'm happy to hear that.
Of course. Yeah. I mean, I got this when I forget what the one influencer is,
Alex
but she has blonde hair.
Tabori.
I
Alex.
believe so.
It's
Yeah.
Alex. We love Alex. Yeah, she's incredible. Been with us since like the beginning, like was with us when we were like testing out products. And I was like, Alex, you don't know us, but I'm inventing something and like you're like, you know everything about hair. What do you think? And she's just been such a fan and like incredible. But yes, I'm so happy. She's the best.
No, that's so cool. I love that she was with you through the process. That makes me feel so much better. I was influenced immediately. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so much better than the other ones I've tried. We all have the $10 Amazon one that's like, I can't sleep like this.
I know it's a pull noodle. It rolls off.
It no, it like just pulls my hair up and out, and I look like a mad woman, but it's fine. So yes, I have tried my hair slightly damp. When I first was using it, I think I was using it on dry hair, which was good for having like a more blowout-esque effect because the curls weren't holding as tight. I always use leave-in conditioner because frizz and just dry hair.
Yeah.
And then when I first started, I would like maybe I should turn off this background filter so you can see what's going on.
And sorry, also don't
Um,
mind the mess. We just moved to new offices, so we're like literally like there's boxes everywhere, and like I'm sorry about that.
oh,
And put
congrats.
my frizzy blur background on because of that reason. Or like it helps to see my hands and stuff, but I'm like kind of embarrassed. It's our first.
I think it looks awesome.
Thank you, thank
Nope,
you.
it's perfect. It's the red brick for me.
I know, I love it.
But
Yes, so cool.
okay, now that my background is off, so what I would do is like I watched her video like 5 times before I did it. So I would do that, like give some space, wrap up the one side, and then in terms of like actually curling it, I would go through and wrap each section. And I found like, I- and this is still true to how I'm using it. One side is always different than the other side when I curl it. So I'm not sure exactly where I'm going wrong with that, but it would be too curly. So then you know the trick you did where you flipped your hair
Oh my,
upside
I was
down?
gonna recommend that for you. Yeah.
So I've been trying that but I have not mastered it.
Okay. Okay. We can
So
leave
I,
that one. Yeah, that
yeah,
works.
so I'd flip my hair and then I would, I think, yeah, I'd put it still like an inch and then I would just put a clip here. And
Okay.
then I think I would do two entire sec. I feel so ridiculous.
That's that. Don't you worry. The safe
I love it.
space.
I love it. So I would do that, and then I've tried to do larger sections so that it has that bigger one. So I've tried it where I just do that and go all the way down, pull it back. I've tried it where you mentioned that you can like slide your hair up and it shouldn't impact. I've done that, but I feel like when I tie the ends, it's like neither here nor there. Yeah. It doesn't like I end up crimping the ends because I'm not securing it properly. So then
Okay.
it's got like this odd shape and I'm too lazy to straighten it in the morning. So
No problem. Have you tried the one where you do it like this way?
please show me how because there's an influencer who has like her t-shirt curls. Oh my gosh, she's so beautiful. I don't know her name, but I think you might have seen it where she like literally has a rolled up t-shirt and that's
Okay,
what she sleeps in and she uses it as a ring. I think
cool.
she's competing for like Miss America. Anyway,
Oh my gosh.
I
Wow.
try I tried it with like the pool noodle because I think it had more foam to wrap around. And I was like, how does she literally sleep like this?
Right
She's like a whole nother being. I don't know how she did it. She does it right on top. So it's like this cute little halo, but she like brushes it so it's all smooth. When I did the first time, it was not like that. It was like a
on.
mess.
If you find that video or you see her again, feel free to like email it to me so I like know who you're talking about. I love this stuff. I'm
Oh,
sure I've seen
yes.
it, but I'm like really curious which one it is. I've definitely seen like the donut, but yeah,
Yes.
cool.
I think it takes all of these methods take a lot of practice. I'm like, oh, I
Yeah,
can't figure it out.
cool. So what we'll do, I'm thinking, Bella, we'll go through like the normal way just to make sure like we're wrapping it right, it's comfortable, it's secure. And then what we'll do is we can do the
Okay.
one, which is really good at getting volume at the roots and making it like that soft,
Yeah.
looser, beachier wave. Um, Given your hair type,
Okay.
yeah, I'm so excited. Where do you live? One other question. I'm asking for like humidity purposes. Are you like in a humid
Okay.
climate?
I'm in New Jersey, so
Okay.
I would say
Yeah.
it's pretty humid out here.
It can be. Yeah, the summers get humid. The summers get hot and humid. Yeah, okay, cool. So, um, yeah, I think either way, your hair is like naturally curly, so that's a good thing. It's like naturally trying to form those curls, which is why you can do it on dry hair, which people like me cannot. But if you ever like fight the humidity, would recommend
Yeah.
a dollop of mousse, just like a tiny, tiny bit
Okay.
add it to like a spray bottle and like through the roots. You'd be spraying it. Like
Oh, yeah.
mousse
Okay.
is like awesome for that like extra hold if you're finding things aren't holding in the humidity for whatever reason. Because I know summer's New Jersey humid. Yeah, cool. Yeah,
I'm glad you understand.
I do. I do. I do. At least you guys have the beach nearby,
Yeah.
depending on where you live.
Yeah. It's probably like an hour for me, but that's fine.
That's
Hour
close.
and a half. It's
Close.
closer than most though.
It's
So
close to the most. Cool. Awesome. So yeah, we can begin. We'll want our hair like parted into two sections and brought up front. Awesome.
we do have mousse and leave-in because today was hair wash day and I
I
couldn't walk out with frizz.
I love it. That's actually kind of good. And then
Perfect.
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 So recommend starting with dry hair and then usually just like lightly dampening it ear level down with the asterisk
Okay.
that if we do like when we do the second version, you'll then want to kind of get more into the roots.
Oh, okay. Good to know.
Otherwise,
Yeah, yeah.
normal version, don't get the roots wet. It's just going to add like a weird crease here and make you have like a flat head. So
Okay, because I was getting like a really
Helmet
intense front curl here. There's like, and
head.
then yeah, helmet head is a really, really good way to explain it.
Helmet head, yeah. So the second way you can get the roots, first way, normal way, no, don't recommend roots at all. Cool. And then we can jump into wrapping. Do you have a spray bottle of a type? If you don't worry about it. No. Okay.
I Yeah, I
It's
don't, but we're gonna work with it.
It's fine. No, what you could always do, just like asterisk, is a washcloth is my like next best thing. So take a washcloth, soak it, wring it out. And it sounds weird, but just like wipe your hair with like a damp washcloth because you don't want it super wet. So like really wring it out.
Yeah,
And when you wipe it, just make sure you're like getting all the insides and everything. Cause if you like wet a brush and wipe it, like brush it like a wet brush, it's just gonna be like chunky wet in
yeah,
weird places. And you're trying to just make it like
yeah.
even consistency, which is
Okay,
why.
I do have a spray bottle, just not
Okay.
on me. So this is
Okay.
good.
Okay. Sorry. Didn't mean to.
Yeah.
Then
I
you're
was
good.
like, I didn't think that far through. I brought this and this,
No,
and I was like, I'm ready to go.
a Tangle teaser.
I'm
I
at my
got one of
friend's house.
those. You're good. I'm
Oh yeah,
sorry. Love that Tangle
I
teaser.
know. I know. Easily influenced. I'm like, and now they have the unbrush, and I'm like, is that any better?
I know. I talked to the founders a bunch because we both were going through like this whole counterfeit thing. So we connected over that,
Oh,
which is
really?
so funny. Yeah, all these viral products, like I know a lot of the founders because we all help each other out when like the counterfeits come. We're like, how do we survive this?
Oh,
Share knowledge.
that's so cool.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm a law student, so I think that's like super
Love
interesting.
it. I know. I'm a lawyer. I love that you're a law student. Congratulations, Bella. That's my
Oh, thank
background.
you so
You're
much.
so welcome. You're
I
so
didn't realize that. Where
Mhm.
did you go?
Went to NYU Law in the city.
Okay.
Yeah.
So no wonder you're used to Jersey weather.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm used to the whole East Coast side of things for sure. What are you studying?
Okay. Yeah, I'm at Seton Hall Law, but
My girl, rock star.
we're trying. We're a rising 3L, so
Oh, that's so cool.
fingers crossed.
You're good.
Prepping. Um, I don't have. Yeah, Seton Hall Law was not very good about having like um the tracks you can choose for different practice areas. So we either have health or like business or gaming. And I'm like,
Wow, that's cool. That's very specialized and niche, which is helpful. Like when you're going
oh
for,
yeah,
it's like, yeah,
those
you're
areas.
qualified. Yeah, yeah, that's
Yeah,
cool.
but I'm like, I've got a contract with the army, so I'll go into JAG. So I'm like, I don't really need a specialized thing. I want to learn everything because I'm gonna do everything.
That's
So
so awesome. Congratulations. It's really cool. Yeah,
thank
cool.
you.
Welcome, hun. All right. So yeah, we can dive into it. So I know you've practiced it, so sorry if this is redundant. Just figure we'll do it anyway.
Go for it.
Okay.
Walk me through step by step because whatever I'm doing is not right. So I'd rather figure it out.
So I like to start by folding it in half so the ends are even and you'll feel the wire all along one side and you'll get a
Okay. Is
crease
it
right
normal for like
for one side to
if
end up
one?
like this. Yeah, it can.
Yeah.
And basically it's like a comforter inside a duvet. I don't, so all you
Okay.
do is you hold that in and you like shake it out and it'll eventually like even out again. You can give it a
Oh,
little tug,
okay.
but it doesn't affect the curls. So it's okay.
Perfect.
It's more like, yeah, just like fixing it again once it gets a little too, but it'll slide around a smidge. But yeah, fold it so
Okay.
the ends are even. And then you get the crease in
We're
the
looking.
middle where the wire is. And then when we put it on, we want the wire facing forward. And then the first
Yeah. This
step,
is
perfect, nailed it. And then we're going to do the pigtail on one side. And I can totally take this slow and help here. So, yep.
okay.
And then you want to fold the end backwards. Fabulous. And then you just, yep, you got
I'm
it.
cracking up because sometimes the hair will wrap the curler instead of the curler wrapping the hair, and then I'm like, oh no.
Yeah. That's exactly. Yeah, that's the biggest problem I see when I try to help people at this stuff. I'm like, no, 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 other way. Curler wrap
Okay.
hair.
I think
Perfect.
I think we're all set, ready to walk the
Awesome.
runway.
Awesome. Nailed it. Okay, so what I'm gonna say for the first section, because you mentioned like the front pieces being like too curly, right? So
Yeah.
to make that looser, what I would recommend is going in at your cheekbone and like taking your first section from there, not super deep, but just going in like a
Oh,
little,
okay.
especially because you have those face framing pieces. And if they fall out, I think that is fine because they'll just naturally form. And then pulling it kind of like
Okay.
straight across. So don't go up, just go kind of straight across. That way, when they fall down, they're going to hit like at your cheekbone and be softer rather than, you're just trying to get
Trying to
those
see if
face
this.
framing pieces to set like you would have had like a blowout type of look. So perfect.
Okay. So
Now,
like that, and
yeah.
then
And then we'll add a second section right underneath the first and combine them. And I get in close to
okay. So
look
I
at you.
grab
So don't
that.
mind my like close
Yeah,
face.
I'm trying to make sure that you can see. Okay.
Yep,
So then I'll do
perfect. And
this,
then pull it over. Great. And
and
now,
then like this, or
so you're here, pull it all the way around. I switch hands when I get to the other side if that's helpful. But I usually like
okay.
to have it kind of in front. Perfect, Bella. Now you're at the
Okay.
ear. So just grab all the hair and combine it into one. And we're getting to the ear sooner probably than you have in the past because we did that first one so low. Perfect.
Yeah.
Nailed it. Now I'll give you a tip here because the ends you mentioned. So what you can do instead of keeping wrapping downwards, I'll take it back
Hmm.
a notch. Just wrap around the same section so you make like a little fatty instead of going
Okay.
down, if that makes sense. Yes.
So
Yep.
going. I'm trying not to block the
Yeah,
camera
that's
too much.
perfect. It
So
doesn't need to be perfect. You just need to, yeah, nailed it. Perfect. And
so
now,
like that.
nailed it. And now we'll grab our scrunchie. And I like the first wrap of the scrunchie to kind of go higher. And I use my fingers to hold the rest of the hair in place so that you're really locking all this in
Okay.
and then getting the second one around and kind of moving it downwards on the second wrap. It's sliding, don't you worry.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll
Okay.
fix
Okay.
that.
So then by doing this, it's still securing without having that. And then
Exactly.
this won't crease too much
It
for
won't
that.
crease too much. You should probably have 3 wraps. So 1, 2, 3. So if you only have 2, do one more
Okay, do one
look
more.
around so it's a little bit tighter. Yeah, bingo. And then that
Okay.
way it's not too tight and you're kind of like distributing the hugs.
So
Yep,
kind of like that.
bingo.
Okay.
Yep, but don't do a fourth. It'll like
Okay.
hug it too hard.
Yeah.
And now we can repeat on the other side. One thing with like, I saw you have a middle part, so you don't have to worry about it now, but if you ever do a side part, kind of cut it to the middle and then bring it down so that you have equal amount of hair on both sides. Because that's one thing that'll like change
Oh,
shapes.
okay.
They're different on both sides. I'm trying to think of like what can cause it.
That makes sense. That makes sense. I certainly think it's the way I'm pulling
The way you're pulling it.
that's changing. Yeah, and maybe like the section size. I'm wondering.
Section size. Okay, cool. Yeah. You want to keep them kind of consistent. So
I think
again, going
it's
in kind of like by your cheekbone, just going straight up,
cheek.
pull it over and
Okay.
under. And if it's helpful, I'll show you a couple more things that I'm doing here because your last one, you're doing a great job, by the way. I'm just giving you like the pro tips. You're
I
like the
want all your tips,
best
literally all of them.
in case it's helpful. So I use the thumb to kind of hold down the last wrap while I grab a second piece so it's not
Oh,
sliding around. Once I grab the second piece and combine them, then I can let go. Pull it over,
okay.
switch hands, and you use the thumb. If
Oh, that is
that makes
helpful.
sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it feels
And
like
then
it's
after this,
after that. Yeah.
yeah.
Now you can grab all the hair because you're at the ear and
Okay.
perfect. And while you're pulling it
This.
over, bring the headband a
Mhm.
little bit closer to your jawline. if that makes sense. Because when you're out here
Yes.
and you wrap it and you like bring it in, you're gonna get like a poof. So this will just help to
Yeah. Okay.
that.
Okay. That makes sense. I do that every single time. So, okay.
There we go. Nailed
I
it.
love that you patented this. That's so cool.
Thank you. I have to credit my law firm, yeah, like law school. I mean, just being able to like help with that knowledge. So you're gonna, yeah, you've already learned so
Oh, that's
much,
amazing.
but yeah, being able to figure out all that good stuff. Cool. And now we add the scrunchie. And it's crazy. So Bella, like when we launched all those pool noodles, no one existed. There was nobody else out there. And now there's like it's
Yeah.
not, you see like the birth of like a whole new category. You're like, this is awesome. It really,
You, yeah, you guys definitely revolutionized it because now there's like the blowout one where it's the two really fat ones.
the
I don't know
fact
if you've
is,
seen where they like curl here and then here.
yep, yep. I've
They
tried
kind of
those
look like
too. The thick
you
ones,
have.
velour or something. A lot of them, they're different fabric. Yeah, cool. And
Yeah.
now we can twist
Okay.
it away from your
Okay.
face.
I think.
So
And by twisting it, it's gonna give that tighter curl, right?
it's going to give the tighter curl. So this is where you have a little bit of curl shape control. So if you want a looser curl, you can always twist it the other way and let it just sit like that. The one thing is
Oh,
that,
like opposite. Okay.
so yeah, if you twist the other way, it'll sit looser, and you twist
Okay.
the other way, it'll sit tighter. So you have
Yeah.
options there. Cool. And then to do the headband, you go to the back and you cross it. I switch hands when I cross it. And then when it's under, you tuck
Hmm.
it over. When it's over, you tuck it under, smush her down,
Okay.
and that's it.
Yeah.
Nailed it. Since
You
it's
made
loose,
it look
you're
so
getting,
good.
you did so good.
Like,
Let me see.
so can you see behind me or
Yes,
is the chair in the
I
way?
can. You're good. Yep. And then just like
Okay.
push it
No,
down.
that's
Perfect.
okay. Yeah, that's generally what I do. And I'll
Perfect.
just go like this.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah,
super
beauty.
cozy.
Beauty. Nailed it. Nailed it. And if it feels like it's sliding, or
Minus
it,
my
miss the frizz. You know
sorry.
frizz. You're gonna say it. I'm like, you have none. You are so
I'm
good.
like minus just the craziness. Anywho.
Oh, you're good. You're so good. So if it feels like it's sliding a little bit, the tip on that is just to take
Mhm.
sections that are kind of closer to the hairline. So the closer the first wrap, second wrap is to the hairline, less
Okay.
slidey it'll feel. That's the only, yeah. So, because I noticed you going like this, so
Okay. That makes sense.
that's a quick fix. Yeah. Cool. Then you just wear this
I think yeah.
and you're good to go. And when you take it down, da, 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 da. All right. Twist it the other way. If you want, you can follow me and we can do the other one. I'll walk you through that real quick.
Okay.
If you
Yeah,
have,
that would be so
I know we're out of like,
thank you.
do you have time? I know we're going over right now.
Yeah, it should be fine.
Okay.
Oh,
Cool. You're already getting it
and
because you
like
have curly hair. I'm so jealous. So yeah, you can twist it the other way to make it easier to come out. Cool.
okay.
Awesome. Nailed it. Yeah, your hair sets so fast.
Oh,
Crazy. You can wear
that's
it for like an hour
nuts.
and your curls will be good. And then you can always,
That's what I'm thinking.
yeah, yours like you're done.
It's like, to be fair, it was curled before, but
Yeah.
like it has a nicer shape. So that'll be good to know.
Yeah. Just pop her in. If you're showering, pop her in, put a shower cap over you. If you're not
Oh,
washing,
yeah.
like the steam will set it when you get out. Like, yeah, super cool. All right.
Okay.
So the other one I'll walk you through quickly is you start the same way. So you have half the hair in front on both sides, like that. And then you have your headband and you fold her in half so the ends are even.
Okay. Okay.
And now this time what we're going to do is with the wire facing essentially down, you're going to
Down.
put it
Okay.
around your neck like that. Great. And now we're going to take half the hair and twist it around to lock it in place on one side. So you're going to
okay.
essentially, it's going to be going this way, and you're going to be pulling the hair up and over.
Okay.
That
I'm
makes
just trying to figure out how you twisted it.
how I
So
twisted it. Okay.
I think I
So
just
on
gotta
one,
do this, right?
yeah. So on one side, I kind of hold it in place, like I just stabilize it. And I just take the end and wrap it around. Once you get around once, it's easy enough. Yeah, you got it.
Yeah.
All
Okay.
right. So what we're gonna do is, and this is like more awkward, but we're gonna take a bottom section. And this is the one where you can get the roots wet because basically you're set
Okay.
so that the roots will like dry and like give you more volume. And you're pulling it over and then under. I don't know if I'm on screen.
Let me show you. You are definitely on screen. I can see you.
Cool. Okay, nailed it. Yep.
This is what we
Perfect.
have.
You got it, Bella. All right. And then we're going to do a second section and combine them.
Okay.
And pull it over and then under. How you handling?
We are. This is what we've got so far.
You're doing
I
great.
think she's sturdy.
She's sturdy. She's looking good. All right. We'll do a third section. She's sturdy. So cute.
Okay.
Third section, combine it and pull it.
Okay.
And then under. Cool.
Okay. And then I'll grab the rest of my hair.
Grab the rest of the hair. Yeah. Oh no, maybe I slipped. Okay, cool. Grab the rest of the hair, combine it. Yeah. And now you're just wrapping it around till you get to the end of the headband. Yeah. And you can still do.
Oh, okay.
So you're basically setting it more up on the roots, which is helpful for like added volume.
Yeah.
And it'll also, it turns out much more like soft, beachy blowout this way. Cool.
Yeah. That makes a bunch of sense. Okay.
Cool.
And then I guess
Yep.
like trying to see what I'm doing.
Nailed it. Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Cool.
rewraps with the scrunchie. Perfect. Cool. And you can still do
Got that for
if
you.
you want to. Nailed it. You got it.
Okay.
And then we just undo the
And
other side and we repeat.
okay.
So if the thing is like in your face like that, you can always smush it down. It should be kind of staying a little bit. All right.
Yeah.
Cool. There you go. So you don't have to
I
worry.
would say I think I wrapped it a little looser.
A little looser.
I'll have to, yeah. So I'll have to play around with the wrapping.
Play around with the wrapping. I would say go tighter on this one because it'll it sets it super loose for some reason. Like it's more of a blowout organically, but you're just going to repeat the exact same process on this side. So you grab that like bottom section with the headband, pull it over. And then add another section to the first. Combine them.
I know.
Put it over. Cool. All right.
I will definitely wrap it tighter next time. I think that'll like half the battle is wrapping, the other half is tilting my head hard enough.
Tilting the head. Yeah, this one is not as easy. I'm only giving it to you because you're already pro on the first one and you're like, all right. And you're down to play around with these.
I like a challenge.
Okay. She got this.
Oh my goodness. I'm not sure where this okay. Oh, found out where it came from. Cool.
The randos. The random hairs. Get like a rat tail every once in a while. I'm like, no, I missed the piece. And it's just have to weave it back in somehow.
I'm trying to remember when I did that, but I just recently did that and it was like, how did I miss this entire piece of hair?
How did I miss this massive chunk?
Yeah, I was like foam rolling because I was foam rolling before I went to bed and I wear this to sleep. And I'm like,
What?
what piece of hair just got pulled?
Ow!
It's all in my head.
Ow! Cool.
Uh,
It's good you do the
yeah,
foam
I think this will
before
definitely be
bed.
better.
So you do foam rolling like every night before bed? That's so good.
Definitely not, definitely not every night. I found like a morning routine that I liked, but I haven't done it in a minute. And I'm working at a firm where I'm on the bankruptcy team this summer. So like
Cool.
I'm just nonstop going. These people move so quick, it's insane.
It's not.
So
It is. Okay. So with this one, the way I do it, it's the same idea. You cross them, tuck it under and kind
okay,
of push it. The one that's
okay.
and
So
tuck it together either way.
I'll go here. This one will totally go here, I think. Cool. Okay,
I got a
cool.
I got an alfalfa.
I I can't tell if this is okay. This is decided first, so that's why it's like this, but I think this is better,
That
right?
side, second side, yeah, second side nailed it. First side, go tight.
Perfect.
Just going to set it
Yeah.
at roots. It's not going to make, especially those first few wraps, it's not going to make it like a tight curl. It's just going to like pull the hair basically like over
Oh, yeah.
so that when you take it down, you get that like volume, which is cool. And I have an alfalfa. There we go.
Perfect.
Nailed it. Nailed it.
Well, luckily it's just you and I, so
Exactly. We look
look
adorable.
as ridiculous.
I told
I'm
you.
ready for a tea party.
I know. Martha. Yeah,
I
cool.
know, it's like Bridgerton, but less,
Yes, it's
I
so
don't
British.
know, less crazy.
Yeah, less. We just need the gowns now and the whole
Oh, I love
ostentation.
the
Oh,
gowns.
I love the gowns. I mean, it was another time. I wish.
I'm okay with not having all the weight, but the aesthetic is
I know. French kiss, French kiss. Cool. So yeah, just let it dry. You're good to go. This will definitely like give you that poof volume at the roots, which is so good. Yeah, you look
I'm
great.
so happy you showed me how to do it like this because I was like trying to figure out how I could do it following the other influencer style with the t-shirt wrap. This is exactly what I was looking for, and it'll hold a lot better and have a nicer curl pattern, I think. So,
I,
oh my gosh, I can't wait to try this.
yeah, awesome. Cool. Well, if there's anything else I can help you with, Bella, let me know. Anything else? No? You good?
I think this was it because I think the flip your head over was a little too
Too
advanced for me.
hard.
This is a
Yeah.
good intermediate.
Intermediate. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
this will be perfect for you. Cool. Well, if you have any other
Yeah.
questions at any other time, you can always reach back out. I'm always happy to hop on another one of these. But
Oh,
yeah,
amazing.
otherwise, it was been so nice getting to know you. Thank you so much for like
Thanks.
being our girlfriend and like getting our product. And I'm gonna tell Alex what you said because
Of
like she's gonna be
course.
thrilled to hear that you influenced her or she influenced you. And then you're gonna
Oh my
influence
gosh, tell
because
her
she's gonna be so thrilled.
I love her videos, and then she showed me this, and then I saw your videos, and I'm like, this is even better because I have no idea what I'm doing. So, no, you're making curl waves. It's nuts. I
Thank
love it.
Thank you so much, hon. Well, have a wonderful Friday night.
Of
It was so
course,
nice to meet you. And yeah, congratulations on being a 3L. Good luck with the
too.
bar.
Thank you. First, Will's trust in estates.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
working slowly.
Have fun. All right. Bye, Bella. Have a wonderful
You
night.
too.